Hello. This is a Holy Week like no other. Our prayers are with all who are suffering from COVID-19, especially our Prime Minister, and all their families and the medical staff who are caring for them. As a family, we ourselves came out of isolation just over a week ago, and we're extremely grateful to those kind people who got us shopping and kept us going over that fortnight. But of course, when we came out of isolation, we needed a few bits of shopping. So once we were released, we went to the shops. It was going to Morrison's and seeing the barriers, the queuing to get in, people in face masks, the one person per household rule, screens at the checkout, that really brought home to me what the strange and frightening times we're living through. Of course, I'd been told what all this was like by lots of people. I'd heard about it on the radio, and indeed I'd seen it on the television. Seeing it in the flesh, however, really hit me. To be frank, I was actually quite shocked and unnerved. It's equally strange and unnerving on this week of all weeks not being able to gather in church. Today is Maundy Thursday, the day we remember how Jesus, on the night he was betrayed, washed his disciples' feet and shared with his friends his last supper. Washing and eating, two physical and fleshly acts of service and friendship. One of the very good things about this crisis has been people's readiness to serve. Thank you, all who've been getting shopping, medicines and other essential supplies for those who are isolating. Thank you too for those who are phoning people who are in isolation. The removal of usual human contact can have a shrivelling effect on people. So this service is vital, life-giving. So thank you to everyone who's doing that. Of course, as a church, on this day when Holy Communion was instituted, we're painfully aware that we can't come together and share in the Lord's Supper. When Jesus broke the bread and shared the cup, these very acts were physical, bodily. Jesus gave thanks to God, broke the bread and gave it to his disciples. And they shared together in a meal which was to cement them together unto Christ. At the end of the meal, Jesus said that he would not drink again of the fruit of the vine until that day when he drinks it in his Father's kingdom. Jesus now enters a period of waiting and longing. We too are in a period of waiting and longing, waiting for this shutdown to end and longing for when we can gather together in flesh once again. Waiting for that time when we can share together in the bread and wine of the body and blood of Christ. For now, we can't gather together. When, however, we do come back together, we will share in bread and wine, which then in an even increased sense will remind us of what is true always. As St. Paul says, we who are many are one body because we share from one cup. Jesus gave his life, his body and his blood for all of us. So when we gather together, we'll celebrate with Jesus and with each other, and that will be a great day. Please join us tonight, if you're watching this today, on Zoom for Compline. And tomorrow, Good Friday, please do have a look out for our service, which will be going live from 9 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook. And please, once again, do join us for our Easter Day service at 10 o'clock, and afterwards for a virtual cup of coffee. Details about these things are all in the email I've sent out and also on our website. So may God bless you this Easter tide.